I know how much money I make, and I know how much I spend on necessities, but I wasn't always staying on top of my day-to-day spending, so I was running out of money. Throw in an unexpected expense and things are getting stressful. That's an unhealthy way to live, so I made a change. I decided I needed to be mindful of how I spend my money. Being mindful with your money is more than just budgets and spreadsheets. It's being completely aware of your financial situation. More importantly, it's being aware while you're spending. It's easy to swipe that card without thinking, even when you've made a budget. If you're not careful, that can add up fast. That's what was happening to me. But when you're mindful, you're mentally there for every transaction, and that goes a long way to building healthy habits with money. When I decided to be more mindful about my spending, I had to rethink some things. Before, when I made my grocery budget, I looked back at my bank statements. I did this to see what I'd been spending. $500 a month. So I just budgeted for $500 a month, but that was just a number. I didn't know any of the details. I didn't know what I bought, if there were cheaper brands, if there was a cheaper store, or even if I needed what I bought. I was just going to the store and grabbing stuff. I didn't think about it as long as I didn't go over the $500. For all I knew, I was just throwing money out the window. So I made some changes. First, I set some ground rules. No shopping on an empty stomach and only one junk food item per trip. Next, I picked my store. Some stores are more expensive than others. I compared them online and found one that worked for me. Next came the big part. I did my actual shopping. On a full stomach, I made my shopping list. I've been meal prepping, so that helped. I wrote down what I needed for the next couple of weeks. Then I used an online service to pick everything out. I like going to the store and didn't want to spend the extra money on delivery, so I didn't order online. But by picking everything out, I was able to quickly see how much everything cost. I was able to compare brands and pick out what I was able to afford. This practice eliminates any surprises at the register. I can look over everything and see how much it's going to cost with tax. If something seems iffy, I can ask myself if I really want or need it. I can also let it sit in the online shopping cart for a while and come back later. If I still want it, I get it. If I've changed my mind, I just delete it. Once I've done all of this, I head to the store. I only grab what's on my list. That's it, no impulse buying. By being mindful while I was spending, I was able to cut my grocery bill down and get healthy foods. This freed up money where I could save or potentially put towards other things that I was needing. Now I'm in a much healthier financial situation.